Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be explaining more on the products we use and why we use them, and simply starting off with SolarEdge. So why we use SolarEdge is just simply because it is the best system on the market. For one, it's the safest system on the market, and what I mean by that is with normal inverters, the cheap ones so to speak, you'd have 2000, 1500 volts running through the DC cables, whereas with SolarEdge, with how many optimizers you have will determine how many volts are running through that cable. So you could have 15 panels which equals out at 15 volts. That's why the fire crew love SolarEdge, just simply because of the safety feature on that. And also with the optimizers, say on a string system, if a panel gets shaded, it will cause half of that system to basically cut off, whereas with the optimizers it will work individually, allowing full potential with each panel. So if a panel was to be shaded, just that one panel will go off, all the rest will continue working. So in that aspect, SolarEdge is giving you full performance out of your system. And of course I had to throw in some of the pictures of the installs that we have done over the years. But again with SolarEdge, it is a growing company. It's never not going to be here in the future. In fact, it is the leading solar company in the world, which again is why we use this company, because it's the best of the best. You want the best of the best on your property. And also they've actually launched their own EV charger, which I believe connects to the inverter. We haven't done one of these yet, but I believe we'll do one in the future. But yeah, if you guys want any more information on SolarEdge, just go on their website. You can see tons of data, tons of info. Or if you want to see some of our jobs where you can see the layout, which if you stay tuned will be on later on in the video, I'll show you through some of the installs and what you would see as a homeowner on your installs and systems. So as mentioned previously, these are what the optimizers are. There is a few different kinds of optimizers depending on what wattage panel you have, etc. But these go on either the rails, or you can actually get ones that attach to the solar panel itself. Here's an example of what we do. Obviously you've got the optimizers there, and obviously we cable tie the cables along the rail, so you've got no cables dipping down onto your roof, so it looks all nice and neat underneath. And now onto the battery storage system. And yeah, we use Tesla, hands down the best battery on the market. Reasons why, you ask? It holds 14 kilowatt battery, 13.5 of that is usable. It can discharge at a rate of 5 kilowatt and charge at a rate of 5 kilowatt. You also have a backup feature. If you was to have a power cut, then the power will provide that energy for your house, so your house will be all lit up, whereas your neighbours will be all black. So yeah, in terms of other batteries comparing to the Tesla Powerwall, nothing compares. Honestly, hands down, Tesla Powerwall all day, every day. And the reasons why, again, here's a flow here. You can see what's going on. You know what's going in your house. Everything is live data that you'll be able to see on the app. And another thing, it looks the part. You don't want a bloody battery, I don't know, on the side of your house or in your garage. I know people will say, oh, you're not going to see it, etc. But if you're paying top dollar, you want to have something that's out there and looking amazing. Also with the Tesla Powerwall, you get a 10-year unlimited cycle warranty. So that means you can charge and discharge it as much as you want. You're not set on how many times you can do that, which actually states on the website. But comparing Powerwall to other batteries, nothing compares. And I know I've said that before, and I know I've said that in previous videos, but it really doesn't. I know there's companies out there that have only been in the game for 2 years but claiming it has a 10-year warranty.
Yeah.
To me, that's just you selling something that isn't real. Awesome. Whereas Tesla has been around for 10 plus years. But if you guys do want any more information, please don't be afraid to get in contact with us. We'll help you out any shape or form. So now on to the monitoring, like as I mentioned earlier. So just I wanted to show you some data and what you'd see as a homeowner. So as mentioned about the optimizers, you'll see that each panel is working individually, as you can see here. So each panel will be performing differently or better than the other, because I mean, a littlest of shade will affect that panel, but having again the optimizer, it will benefit you in performance wise because it won't affect the others, whereas it would on the string system. So you'd be able to see all this data on your phone or your PC, which is good because you can play back your system as well. So you can see what you did yesterday, a week ago, or a year ago, and it's always being monitored as well. So if any issues occur, say if an optimizer unfortunately went down or just something just not, it's not kicking in when it's meant to, SolarEdge will directly contact yourselves or ourselves to arrange for it to be fixed or altered in any way. A lot of the times they can dial in, see what the issue is, and 9 times out of 10 they'll either send us out or they can just do a firmware update over the air. And that's another thing why SolarEdge are amazing, is because they can just monitor everything and make sure the performance is up to scratch. So you can see myself here just messing about with the playback system. You can see each panel going obviously darker or lighter depending on the performance of the panel and during the day when it was. And you see the 2 little boxes there, they're just the inverters, and on that system it had a master and slave. And so another cool thing about the SolarEdge is the fact that you can have a master and a slave and still see the data combined, which is really cool. Here is a big install that we did a few years ago, but again you can just see each panel working individually there, and also depending on what shade the panel is, it determines on how well it's performing. So now on to My Energy. So with My Energy you can charge your car and heat your hot water up from the solar and the Powerwall. So it works with your system and your battery. It is the only system on the market that can do this function. So the great thing about the Zappi is that it has 3 modes: Eco, Eco Plus and Fast. So Eco Plus is straight green energy from your solar or your battery into your car. Eco is both combined solar and grid, but it needs at least 1.2 to 1.4 kilowatts of solar to go into the car. And Fast is straight 7 kilowatts from the grid into your car. As simple as that. With the Eddy it works the same, but instead of the modes it will trickle feed in. So any excess solar will go straight into the Eddy and heat up your hot water, or you can boost it from your app or on the system itself, which then will put 3 kilowatts for your hot water, and obviously heat up your hot water. But it also comes with an app. You can do that all remotely. You can also see your temperature if you was to have the relay sensor, and everything's done through the app, which I'll show up now. So this is the layout, and obviously you can change the priority of what you want, obviously charged or heated first. So yeah, there's literally no more to say about the My Energy product because it's self-explanatory and it comes with 3-year warranty. But be sure to check out my Hypervolt V.
Yes, hey guys,
Zappi
welcome back to another video.
Today's
video is going to be a bit different. It's going to be more about the common issues that we come across whilst doing
the products we do. So yeah, guys, please like and subscribe, please share about, and yeah, peace.